Hi, good morning. Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I will sure.
thank you. So I'll just mute you so that we'll not be communicating on voice. If you have any doubts, you can always type it in the chat box. So we are on 23rd March. It's a Monday. So if you just see what's happening in SGX Nifty, we always take this for a reference for our market open. So that's around 14 and 14 points up. So you can just see the pre-open here. So what I have done is I have already opened the charts, that is the Futurestree file, and apart from the Futurestree file, I have even opened the charts also. So you have the facility to open the charts before the market opens. So what you are basically seeing is the TradingTree charts. So you know the trades, the previous trades. So what you can do is I'll just tell you some trades. Jindal Steel is going to be a gap down open, so you can short it here 162.40. JP Associates, let's wait on this. So let's just check how the pre-market opens. I mean where it closes. Then we'll be able to decide the trades. So JSW, I think you have a shorting position at 919. You can short it. Jubilant Food, you can buy it at 1617. Karnataka Bank, you can short it. That is 124, you can short. So these are the positions. Maybe if the market opens on the upper side, these calls won't get triggered, whatever short calls I'm telling you. But in case if the market comes back down, definitely these calls will get triggered, and you'll know your next target levels. Like in case, let me just give you an example of Karnataka Bank. I said 124 short. So below 124, once you shorted, the first target will be 121.80, 121.80 or 121. So that will be a first target. So that is how we pre-plan the trades before the market opens. LIC Housing Finance, you can short it here. You can short it below 456.90. And in case if we get a buy call, then I'll show you the live calls again. So LNT, you can short it below 1659. You can short it there. So the overall trend is the downtrend. That's the reason why we have the sell calls. So Maruti, you can short it below 3612. ONGC, let's wait. You can actually buy ONGC above this level, 309 level, 309.50. Petronet, again you can short it 176.50. PFC, you can short it. That will be 273.20. PNB you can buy, or let's wait on PNB because we have it on news also. So let me just add the scripts which are on news. So in place of JP Associates, I will add so we have Jindal Steel, Glenmark, PNB, IRB, Coal India. So these scripts I'll just add it here. So in place of JP Associates, I am adding Coal India. So you'll be able to add all the scripts that are there in the F&O segment here. So in place of ITC, I will add PNB. And Tech Mahindra, let me leave it. Arcom we have on news. Bharti Airtel, we don't have any news. So in that case, I'll just add. So in place of Kane, let me add Jindal Steel. So we can group this. That is the three metals, metal segment: Jindal Steel, Tata Steel, and Hindalco. And we have, in case of Hero Motor Corp, let me just start Glenmark. Glenmark had a very good rally for past 3 days. I mean, most of the pharma pack as a whole. So the idea is very simple here. I have all the scripts. I'll be getting the trades first on the Futurestree, and then I'll be just checking my trends here. I'll just check my trends here, and then I'll try to book the maximum profits and not try to prematurely exit the trades. So once I know the trend, I know the entry here first, and then I know the trend here, then it becomes very simple for me to maximize my profits. So Ranbaxy, you can short it below 802. Orcom, we had a fall. So you can short it again here, 62.70. So let's just see how the market opens. Let's come back to the pre-open. That's roughly around 20 points gap up. It's not necessary that it will maintain the same thing once at 9:15 also. So the idea is very simple. You have the charts open. This facility we got it recently, but otherwise we had to open the charts after 9:15 only. But now you can open the charts much before the market opens, and then you can get prepared for the trades also. 20 points gap up is not a big deal. So let's see how the overall market opens at 9:15. So what we have here is the 30 scripts that we can trade on, and it's purely intraday. There are no carryover trades in Futurestree, but you can do positional trades in TradingTree. Like what you do is you can just put it on 30 minutes chart, and then you can do positional trades. So idea is very simple. Whenever you get a call, I'll just show you some positional calls also. Let's say Jindal Steel itself. So in case if you are doing positional, try to make it as a 30-minute chart. So whenever you get a buy call, you just check for the recent high or the high of the candle and then place the order here. If you see that the left first buy call, the first buy call is around 197.54. So try to place slightly above that. You can see that this call has not got triggered, and then we got a sell call here. The sell call, we place the order at 187, and it comes down to 170, 179, 60, whatever it is. And then we again got this buy call. Here the buy is at around 193.95, let's say 194. That again did not get triggered. Subsequently, we got a sell call. So the overall trend in Jindal Steel, once you know that it's a short-term trend, I mean it's a shorting position, you don't need to take the buy calls. So again, we have got a sell call here, 179.60. So or we can place it at this point. So that is around 177.36, and then it subsequently fell in another 1 hour to around 163, and it has been flat like that. So you can do positional trading in this, and apart from your NSE F&O, you can do commodities, currency, you can agri commodities. So all this you can do at a single platform, within a single platform itself. So you just choose your scripts, and then just you'll have to open only those scripts, and then you can trade only on those. So for me, it's a habit that I observe all the scripts around 70 to 80. So that's one of the reasons why I have opened those charts. And other than this, what I have done here is I have just opened the charts in an alphabetical order from J to Y. J to Y in the sense I started with Jindal Steel, and then till S Bank I have done it. But I will just change the meeting into the other system also, where
क्या किया बॉबी ने
where I have the trades in alphabetical order again, that is from A to I, that is right from ACC to INFI or ITC. So I will also be showing you those charts. So other than this, I'm just adding some more charts into the other system. I will start with Bank of Baroda. So you'll not be able to see that now, but I will show it to you later. So you can devise your own strategies here. Let's say instead of just following what I am doing, you can actually do, you choose your 30 scripts and daily trade on only those 30 scripts. And that is also a very good strategy. So when there is a trend in particular script, it will carry on for 2-3 days and you can make your profits there. And once it becomes flat, maybe you can change that script into another symbol and then you can trade. So you can devise your own strategies with Futurestree, and for your maximizing your profits, you can even use TradingTree and know the trends and try to exit the trades at a maximum profits. So that is the idea of having both the things. So now, other than this, what I have here is I have the Nifty also. That is the pay trading application what we have. So we'll come back to this later, because pay trading again it's a different subject for some people. Maybe I'll come back to this particular thing in detail, but I'll just put it on watch list. Let me just check in case if there are any new fresh trades that are coming up. So these are some of the calls that are running. So these pay trades, these are the pay trades that are running currently. So I think Ashok Leyland and DM should close today. It's already in a profit of 35,000 odd. So that's around 35,000 rupees is the profit on one trade here. So I think this particular trade should close today. So the Z-score is 1.1. So once it is below 1, it will automatically ask you to exit the trades. So we'll come back to this later. So another 1 minute will be just seeing the market open.
There's a buy call in Tata Motor 1.
Okay, we have the calls ready. We have got an Tata Motors buy call. But here what we'll do is we'll click on the current day data now. So you can just see at the left bottom corner, you can just see the globe icon rotating. That means that it is fetching you the data, that is the current day data, into the application. So once that is done, once this stops, you can actually start taking the trades. And you have something like the green tick button and the X button. These are nothing but that particular script is ready. The green tick symbol means that particular script is ready for trading. And the X symbol in red means that that particular trade is not still ready for trading. So what we'll do is we'll click on the current day data button again at 9:20 and we'll get the prices for those also. Once we get the prices for those other scripts, we'll start trading. So in fee we have a buy call. Let me just put it on full screen mode. So you can just see in fee, that's a buy call. RCOM we have a buy. ONGC we have a buy. And you can see the X symbol in Sun Pharma, Ranbaxy, Cipla, Wipro and all. You don't worry about that. At 9:20 we'll be getting the prices for those and then we can start trading on that. But meanwhile I had a buy call in Tata Motors here. So automatically once you open the charts and keep it, your data will be fed into your TradingTree, and then you can start trading. So the buy is 155.60, 151.60. Your Tata Motors will be a buy. It's 150, 550, sorry, 551.60. Another 1 rupee up, you can enter the trade. So Reliance, we have a buy. So I'll just show you the Reliance. So you can see that Reliance, the uptrend is there. So this will be a first barrier, like the PP line. And once it crosses, your next target will be the recent high. That is this 872. So HCL Tech, we have a buy. Tata Motors, we have a buy. You can check this here. I know it will be a bit difficult for you to just locate the scripts, but once you start using it, naturally once the green background starts, you'll automatically be able to identify the script very easily. So that's cost. We said that 151.60 is our buy price. Your first target will be 554. ITC, we have a buy. So Bank Nifty, we have a sell. So it's 920. What I'll do is, I'll just click on the current day data button now. So you can just see that the whole screen has cleared off. We have a buy call in Wipro now. We have a sell in Coal India. We have a sell in DLF. We have a sell in Reliance, Rel Infra, and Jindal Steel. ICICI Bank is also a sell call. So I told you it will be a gap down open. So that's a gap down open. It's better to avoid Jindal Steel. Let's come to some other scripts. Let's check Wipro. Wipro, we had a buy call, very good buy call from past 2 days. So your target will be 160 here, first target. Tata Steel, we have a buy. Let me just show you that. So we had the sell call, it's a gap up open for Tata Steel. Glenmark, we have a buy. I'll show it to you from the other charts. HCL Tech, we had a buy, so that's still continuing. Bank of Baroda, we have a sell. So I'm getting these prices from my other system. Can we have a sell? Arvind, we have a sell. Apollo Tire, we have a sell. PNB, we have a sell here. So it's on the left. So I'll just take it to the chart. So you can just see that it has hit the stop loss line here. Please mute yourself. Heavens, we have a buy. BPCL, we have a buy. So Hindalco, we have a buy here. So you know the stop losses. So in case if a particular script makes an entry, you wait till it hits the stop loss or you make the profits. So Wipro, it's already made its intermediate target. So I'll just show you the Wipro chart here. So here R1 is almost near to that. So the next level will be 667 for this Wipro. Cipla, we have a buy. So you should not panic when let me just give you an example of HCL there. We gave a buy call at 985.70. It is at 984.70 now. So 84 roughly around 1 rupee. But your stop loss is 980. So don't panic and get out of the trade. Since you have already seen something green here, it goes back and then it will come back again also. So you'll have to wait. The same case in PNB also. And if it hits a stop loss, then you exit the trade. Adani ports, we have a buy 309.50. So TCS, I think the IT pack is in green today. TCS is buy. I'll just show you the chart for that. So Biocon, it's a very good trade. It's already made its final target. I'll just show you here and then change it back. So Biocon has already done its final targets. We have other sell calls, that is Bank of Baroda. I'll just show you. I told you it's a sell. So it's a sell call in Bank of Baroda. Same thing in Ambuja Cement, Crompton Greaves.
There is a cell called in JUBLFOOD1.
I'll change it to LT itself. I'll just show you. So Jubilant Food, we have a sell call. So we'll wait on this, or else you can short it at 1569. We can short it, but it seems to be an overall. Maybe we'll just wait on this. But otherwise, I have some more calls. Ambuja Cement, we have a sell call. It's already there. It's running. So Wipro, you can see that's a very good trade. So from past 3 days, trading days, it's been a good trade in Wipro. So R1 is done. So next here the R2 level is at 667. So Arvindo Pharma, we have a sell call. So Rural Infra, DLF, Coal India, Ranbaxy, we have a sell. So obviously Sun Pharma, we have got a sell here. Tech Mahindra, we have a sell. Let's check what's happening in TCS. TCS R2 is done. So ICICI HDFC has come for a sell now. Let me just change this position HDFC Bank to here. So RCOM has hit a stop loss 63. We had a buy call. So there goes Ranbaxy and Sun Pharma. I'll just show you the charts from that. So we were looking at a shorting position at 802 here, but it's already started in. I told you you'll get the first call in the Futurestree, and then you get the confirmation in TradingTree. That is what you are seeing here. So Ranbaxy, Sun Pharma. Let me just show you even Sun Pharma also. So that is Sun Pharma. We had a shorting position here 1024, but it's already given a sell call here. Already built its intermediate target also. Arvindo Pharma, it's been an I'll just show you this. So we just got this call and it has done all its targets. Same thing with IB Real Estate, Apollo Tire. So I'm just showing you some trades which I've already done as final targets. Same thing with HDIL. So the real estate pack is completely down. So that's right from DLF, IB Real Estate, HDIL. Let me just check even JP Associates. Started with a sell call here. So let's just check where Nifty is up to. So that is where Nifty is. So Ranbaxy has done its final targets, if not two. So you can still wait on this trade. So your next target will be your S1, 793. So you, once it makes a final target here, you don't have to exit that trade. Doesn't mean that you have to exit that trade, provided you have this TradingTree with you. So you can wait till S1 level at least. So there it goes.
There is a cell called in PNB1. There is a cell called in UNIOMBANK1.
So there are some more calls. ALBK we have a sell, Bharti Airtel we have a sell, Bajaj Auto we have a sell, ACC we have a sell. So ICICI Bank has done its intermediate target. Now Axis we have a sell. HDFC we had a sell. You can just see that it's near that. So Tech Mahindra has done its intermediate target. So your final, it's very simple. At least you can expect at least 10 scripts to make their final target on any day. So provided you choose the scripts properly. So Glenmark, we had a buy call, it hit a stop loss. Now we have a sell call at 806. So once it hits a stop loss, don't worry, you get it into the other side of the trade. You cover your trades. So roughly around 10 scripts, that is what we observe every day. At least 10 scripts makes their final targets. So Nifty is on a downtrend. So we have this. Let's just check what's happening with SBI. So we'll get a clear trend for the PSU banks. So Bank of Baroda already has done its intermediate target. ALBK has done its intermediate target. So overall, the PSU banks are down. You know that PNB is also a sell call. So that is how you can pair the trades and then you can enter into them. So Union Bank, we have the first target. Tech Mahindra has done its final target here. So Nifty has come for a sell, 8571. So let me just check all the trades once. Jindal Steel gap down, so better to stay away from that. GP Associates is flat. JSW Steel, we have a shorting opportunity at 920 below. So Jubilant Food, we can see that this particular sell call has activated. 1568 is the sell. 1562 is the current price. So the next target will be 1556. So Karnataka Bank is a sell. LIC Housing Finance, we know that we could have shorted here 457. Now it is at 451. So that's the advantage of opening the charts before the market opens. You know where you will have to short it or where you can buy it. ONGC, so this should be the target 310. It's already done 310. So PFC we were talking about the sell call 273. So that's going to get activated now. PNB we have this confirmation, but we already have a call in Futurestree. Power grid, maybe you have a buying opportunity at this above R2 level, 150.90 you can buy. PTC is a sell. Run backs you have already seen. Orcom we had a buy call. It hit a stop loss. REC Limited we have a sell. So Relcap again is a sell. Reliance we had this buy. Let's wait on that. Our power is a sell. Tata Motors we had a buy in Futurestree. We'll have to wait on that. Whether it makes its stop loss or we'll get a call on the sell side, we'll again enter the trade. Tata Steel, I think it has already hit the stop loss. We should be expecting a sell call in that. So TCS, we had a buy call. So Union Bank, we know that it's a sell. So UPL is again a sell. You can short it at 413. So Voltas is flat. So Wipro, you can just see that. And yes, bank is flat. We haven't got any call in even in Futurestree also. So this is what's happening. So Axis we have sell ICICI, it's at target 4. So in case if you have any doubts, please type it in the chat box. So other than this scripts, we have Arvind which has done its all its targets. Now it is at 268.60. Apollo Tires has done its final target. Arvindo Pharma, I told you it's already done its final target. Bharat Forge, we have a sell now. Ambuja Cement is a sell, ACC is a sell, ALBK is a sell, Bank of Baroda is a sell, Crompton Greaves is a sell. Tata Steel, we have a sell call now. So your buy call has hit a stop loss. Now you can enter the sell side of that call. Maruti, we have a sell call now, 3608. Supra, we have a sell. So SBI, we have a sell now. Won't be a surprise in case if we get an buy call in Sun Pharma and Ranbaxy.
Okay, fantastic. Maybe I'll connect with you again in the evening, okay, in case I have some more clarifications.
So let's just check. There is run back C. I told you the sell side of the call we already we have seen that it has already made its profits. Now 812, 818 is the entry on the buy side. So we can again place our trades for the buy side once it reaches that particular entry level. So 1037 is the current rate, 1041 is the entry. So in case if you have any doubts, please type it in the chat box. So these are some of the trades that we have in the paid trading system. I don't know which Mr. Gokulan, right? I don't know. Can you just repeat that question? These are your entry prices. I think you should be seeing it this way. These are your entry prices for all the scripts on both the buy and the sell side. So as soon as you get the entry price, either it will be red or green, then you buy or short in that particular script. And your targets are mentioned here. Intermediate targets are your safe targets where your profits will be roughly around 5%. That is calculated on the span margin of NSE. But in case if you ask me, that will not be your actual profit. It will be much more than that because you will be getting good margins. Let me just show you Tech Mahindra trade. It's already done its final target, or even DLF also. So Tech Mahindra, I'll just calculate the profit and show you. How you calculate the profit is you don't have to really calculate it. You'll be seeing that in your MTMs. So 662. Or let's say the current price is 661.50. $679 is the entry. So that's around 17 rupees into 500 is the lot size. So that's around 8,900 rupees profit on your Tech Mahindra trade. Now if you want to calculate DLF, your entry is 159.3 and your current price is 157.20. Yeah, all the trades here, what you are seeing on the Futurestree, that is the Excel file, are purely intraday trades. sorry, it's 2000, it's around 4,000 rupees profit on this DLF. And Transaxi, you know that 811 was the entry, it made 799, so around 11 rupees. You can just calculate the profits that way. It's very simple. Yeah, Futurestree is purely intraday trades. And in case if you are trading in the TradingTree, that is the charting software, you can do both intraday and positional calls. So you can just refer to the video once I post it on YouTube. Maybe you have missed that because we already decided on some trades at 9 o'clock in the morning itself. So you can see that results now. So both are different.
Can you hear me?
Can you please type in the chat box rather than speaking, because it will be very confusing if many people talk at a single time. So SBI S2 is done. So here you'll know the trades. I mean, you can stop losses. You can you know the entry prices also. So the idea is you'll get the trades first on Futurestree at 9:15, and once you get the trades, you just check the trend in your trading tree and then try to book as much profits as possible. And that's the whole concept. Yes Bank, we have a sell call. The red horizontal line, what you are seeing is a stop loss line. It's already made a stop loss. This buy call, which was there on Friday, it has already hit the stop loss. Give you profits also. So you can handpick the trades on your own, or you can trade on a particular 30 scripts which you feel that have good volumes, volatility, and corporate governance or whatever stuff you say, good companies. Then you pick those particular scripts and you can trade on them regularly, the same 30 scripts every day, or else you can devise your own strategies also. We can devise n number of strategies in this. Just go to money control. I'll show you some strategies. Just check the open interest, change in open interest of particular trades. That is one strategy. Or you can just check what is the sorry, what are the trades that is which are the scripts that is on news on that particular day, like what we have here today. We have Infosys, Sun Pharma, JSPL, all this stuff. So we can try to take the scripts from here, and then you can add it in your Futurestree, and then you can analyze that particular news, and then you can even trade on that also. There are various strategies that you can devise on your own. So once you have it, then you'll be able to understand it. Or else what you can do is you can just check all the past videos what we have posted. We'll be talking about different strategies on one day. You'll get an idea about how we can. There is nothing to do. There is not an auto trading system, so you'll have to place your trades on your own. Manually, you'll have to place your trades. So Coal India has done its intermediate target. So yeah, the strategy we actually give it as an application. You can just subscribe it for 1 year. It will be installed on your system, and then we'll train you how to pick the trades, and then you can do it on your own. So roughly around 1 hour from the market open, these are the trades that we have. SBI we have a sell. Usually we don't do Nifty and Bank Nifty, but SBI we have a sell call. Once 276 should be its intermediate target. ICICI we have 31780. Yes Bank we have got the sell call now. HDFC we had a sell call, I think it's hit the stop loss 1056. So 1056 is roughly around 1056 is the stop loss for this. TCS we had a buy. Nifty we had a buy, and Wipro also we had a buy call. I mean, you can check the video again. Tata Motors we had a buy, it's sort of not moving anywhere here. Maruti we had this sell call, it's still there. HCL we had a buy call. Glenmark we had a buy, hit a stop loss, again we had a sell also, it's not moving anywhere. Infra, it's a buy call. DLF has already done its final targets. Coal India intermediate targets. Ranbaxy final targets is done. PNB it's still on. Okay, Sun Pharma we were expecting this 1041. We have the buy call on Sun Pharma. So this is the second trade for the day. It gave a sell call here, did all its targets, and then now we have a buy in Sun Pharma. So we have the same thing on Ranbaxy. We were expecting this again. We have a buy call now again in Ranbaxy. Tech Mahindra did all its targets. Arcom we have a buy, it's still continuing. Union Bank we have a sell, it's continuing. Reliance gave a buy call, so it's not hit a stop loss. It's still in that range itself. ONGC we had a buy call. Jindal we had a sell. Tata Steel we had a buy. Hindalco we have this buy continuing. So I'll just show you Ranbaxy, what's happening with Ranbaxy. We'll be getting a buy call here in TradingTree now. Ranbaxy and Sun Pharma, I guess. So that will be a confirmation calls for Sun Pharma and Ranbaxy. So double trades on these two scripts. See, I can't show you my MTM because my system is running on 90% load. So I won't be able to open my trading terminal here. It's open in the other system. Yeah, you'll have to place your trades manually. So it's very simple. As soon as you see red here, let's say ICICI Bank 320.8, as soon as you see red here, just go to ICICI Bank in your terminal and click, you short it at whatever price you get it. There will be slippage. We'll come to that capture part. So let me just clarify this. So let's say 320.80, you short ICICI Bank. You might not get it at 320.80. You might get it at 320.50 also. But overall, at whatever price you get, you'll have to pick that trade. You'll have to place the order. It might be there might be a delay of 3 or 4 seconds for you to place the order, but you'll definitely get it. And when you just check the scripts that is on board now, all the scripts are highly traded scripts. And the other advantage is the scripts which are on news, their volumes will actually be more on that particular day. And that is the idea. You should be having volumes, and you should be having that volatility also to make profits. So you can even do options also. I'll show you how you can trade in options. You can trade in cash, you can trade in futures, and you can trade in options also. So for an option call, let's say Tech Mahindra, since it's already made its final target, I'm just giving you an example. You just go to Tech Mahindra NSE site. So when you get a sell call in a particular script, you'll have to buy and put option. And when you get a buy call in a particular script, you should buy and call option. The strike price will be very simple. So you can decide all the strike prices before the market opens itself. Let's say in case of Tech Mahindra, let me just give you an example. This is a small exercise that you can make in the morning before the market opens. In case of Tech Mahindra, let's say I got a sell call, I can even get prepared for a buy call also on two scripts. So my buy call, in case if I would have had a buy call in Tech Mahindra, I would have bought a call option at 690 strike price. You know the entry price is 688. So 690 will be your strike price because you are buying a call option thinking that it will go up. So you'll buy a call option at 690 strike price, or you will buy a put option with 670 strike price. That is where your volumes will be. So I am just showing you that. So 670. So the left side is the call options, the right side is the put options. So 670, this is the underlying price, that is 11 rupees 20 paise. And for a call option, so for a call option it is 4 rupees 45 paise. Then you can just check the volumes. The volumes are somewhere here in this range itself, 60, 675, 670, 680, 687. So this is where your volumes are. So you'll have to check the strike prices and then place your orders. So in this case, you will buy an put option, Tech Mahindra. Same thing for DLF, you will buy an put option. ICICI Bank, all the sell calls. I mean for buy calls, That is, let's say Sun Pharma, you will buy and call option with a strike price of 104, 1050, whichever strike you get. So you can even trade options this way. 1040, you can see that the volumes are here. 1000 you have the volumes. So on the put, the call side and the put side, you can just check the strike prices, and then you can trade wherever the volumes are good. So that is how you can trade in options. And okay, as far as someone was asking me about the investment, right? Okay. HCL we have a sell call now. So the investment will actually depend on your margins. That is the margins that you get from your broker. It is purely intraday. When you are talking about the Futurestree, it's purely intraday. And in case if you are planning to do positional trades, then the TradingTree will come into the picture. Now for this margins, approximately my broker, we are a sub also with the company. He charges me 2000 rupees for this particular Nifty, and around 3000 or 4000 rupees for Bank Nifty. That is one lot. Now I'll just show you what is the margin also. So DLF, I'll just give you an idea. So DLF, he charges me something like 4000 rupees. This is the intraday margin. So 4100 rupees is my approximately, let me just tell you this. 4100 rupees is the intraday margin that is charged by the broker. So now I have already made 2000 rupees. Sorry, let me just again calculate it for you. You can actually check all this in your MTMs. I'm just showing you how to do the calculations. So your entry is 159.30. Your current price is 157. So that's around 2.3 into your lot size. That's nothing but 2000 rupees is a lot for DLF. So that's around 4600 rupees is a profit on this particular trade right now. And you can just see what is the margin that is required. That is 4148 rupees. So I've already, my profit is more than 100% on this particular trade. So if you calculate on an average, if you have around 2 lakh rupees in your account, you will be able to trade on at least 20 to 30 scripts. So on an average, 5 to 6,000 rupees is what is required to trade on intraday. That is with a broker, broker whom we have an account with. Now there are other brokers who charge different kinds of margins. We will give you different kind of margins. But finally they gave us the margins and the brokerage. The brokerage here is 1 paise, that is 1000 rupees per crore, that is a turnover. So in case if you are a regular intraday trader and then when you do this full time, so it will be very simple to have 2 lakh rupees in your account. You take around 20 trades or something like that. Comfortably 20 trades, 10 trades will definitely do their final targets. So your turnover would be somewhere around 1 to 1.5 crore. 1 to 1.5 crore in the sense you give away 1000 to 1500 rupees as brokerage every day. And the profits, if 10 scripts, you can, we are just talking about 1 hour 15 minutes from the market open. So you can just calculate the profits. I think it will be quite viable for you to trade full time. You don't have to do it, not even full time, say around couple of hours in the morning when the market open. Do some research also in the morning. You decide whether you want to trade on futures, spot or options. Then at 9:15 you can just place your orders close by 11 or 11:30. So that's how it works for an intraday trader. Average gains on your investment, you will not be able to define that. Some days it might be 5% returns, some days it might be 10%, some days it might be 100% returns. So that depends on how the market reacts. But overall, I think if you are looking at something like 10, 20,000 rupees every day, I think that should not be a very difficult thing. I'm talking about all the trades and single lots. I'm not talking about multiple lots. So multiple lots I can trade in a different strategy. Once I have both the applications, what I'll do is I will know the trend here, I will know the entry points here. Then I can place trades. I can place trades on a particular script with multiple lots. See, DLF we had in news, that is from March 27th. From the next contract, it will not be in Nifty. So that's a bad news for DLF. So automatically people will short it. So instead of placing one lot, you can place 5 lots or 10 lots also. It will get executed. It's anyway going to go. People are going to short this. See, all these applications, what you are seeing are different applications. They have their different pricing also. So you can start with one application. You try to make some money out of it, and then you can enter into another application. Yeah, they're both different applications. It's not a single application. There are totally 3 applications what we have. One is the Futurestree, that is the Excel file what you are seeing. The next is the TradingTree, the charting software what you see. And the third is a pair trading system.
There is a buy call by NR Power 1.
Okay, we have a buy call in R Power. So we should be getting a buy call in Rel Infra here on TradingTree, but we already have somewhere near the final targets here.
There is a buy call by NR 1.
So RCOM we have a buy call. So other than this buy calls in Rel Infra, Infi and Hindalco, we do have some other buy calls. That is Bharat Forge has done its intermediate target. So Biocon did its final targets also. It's Addons has done its final targets. The same thing with Adani ports. So these are some of the trades that I have on the other system. So I'm just showing you. So Real Infra has done its final targets. I showed you that in the chart. You should be getting an buy call here. So don't get confused with these two things. They are two different things, and as far as the other software is concerned, that is this paid trading application what we have. So it's totally 3 applications that we have. So I'm just checking some trades which are running currently. So Ashok Leyland and EM. Ashok Leyland we short and then EM we bought. So that's currently giving you a profit of 33,000 rupees on one trade. So this is a paid trading application. So this is a different application again. See commodities, I'll show you for commodities we have a trading tree. Let me just open the commodity charts for you. So Wipro, we had a buy call. Now we have a sell call in Wipro. That's a second trade for the day. So gold, we have a sell call here. So what you do is you shorted below this PP line 26,100, 26,100. You can short gold. So you can do both intraday and positional here in gold, commodities on TradingTree. Or you can buy at 26,240. So 26,100 is a short, 26,240 is a buy for gold. Crude oil, we already have a sell call here. It's a gap down open. So copper, we have that buy call continuing. We got this buy call. It's the simple way of trying to calculate the profit is just calculate, take the Y value and multiply it by lot size. That's around 13.5 into 1000 is the lot size. So that's around 13,000 rupees profit on this particular trade. So on intraday, if you want to buy, you can still buy it at this level. So 384.70, you can just place an order for buy in copper. And you can just check the long-term trend. So the long-term trend for copper is still a buy. So that is how you can place your orders, and you can be very sure of your trades also. So aluminium, let's get to aluminium. So we have this buy call here. So I would advise take a buy at 112 for aluminium. And you want me to open the other commodity charts. So there are 9 scripts what we trade on. So I'll just open only those 9.
There is a sell call in Reliance 1. There is a buy call in Addons 1.
So we have a sell in Reliance here.
There is a sell call in RCOM 1.
Okay, we have a sell in RCOM, we have a buy in UPL, we have a sell in Reliance. Let me just open the charts. I gave a buy call, it hit the stop loss, and then you have got a sell call now. So it's very simple, you should not be thinking. So once you get the trade, you just place the trade, that's it. So the complete telecom pack is down. We have a sell call even in Bharti Airtel and Idea also. And Tatacom is already a sell call. So these are the trades and commodities. Zinc, you can buy it at 128.34, 128.40, let's say, to round it off. We'll get it at that price. We have a short in silver, so it's safer to short it below the PP line because we have a strong resistance there. So that will be 37290 short for silver. Nickel, you can buy it above this price, 886. Natural gas is a gap down open, so we'll just wait on that, or you can short it below 170. Lead is a buy call. So the base metals you can all are buy calls. 11160 is a buy for lead. So that's about commodities. So there is something happening in the telecom pack. Reliance, we have a sell. We had a buy call earlier. Now we have a sell here. Jindal Steel, we should have a buy call. That's on TradingTree. For 2350, that's a buy for UPL.
There is a buy call in KBank 1.
So we have a buy call in KTK, and we should be getting a buy call in HDFC also. So it's better to buy above this price, 126. So Tata Motors has done its intermediate target.
There is a buy call involving one.
So we have a buy call in Voltas. So it's safe to buy above this R1 level, but seems like an overall downtrend in Voltas. So that can be your next level for Reliance.
There is a sell call in YSBANK1.
Okay, I'll try to wind up this meeting another 4-5 minutes. So that should be roughly around 2.5 hours of our trading from the market open. So to give you a brief idea of what happened today, SBI we had this sell call, which is still continuing. Axis we have a sell call, not hit the stop loss. 560 is the stop loss. ICICI Bank comfortably made its intermediate target. Yes Bank we have the sell running. TCS, Infosys, Wipro we had buy calls, but Wipro did its intermediate targets. And we got even a sell call also, again made its intermediate targets. Tata Motors we have this buy call, so it's at 550, 540. Maruti we have the sell running still, same thing with HCL Tech. Glenmark we had one buy and again we had one sell. So we are near to this buy call. Red Infra made its targets, buy call. DLF made all its targets, sell call. Coal India made its intermediate targets. Ram Taxi we had a sell call in the morning, did all its targets, 799.50 also. Cipla we have a sell call. PNB we had that sell call, still in that range. Sun Pharma we had a sell call, did all its targets. Tech Mahindra the same thing, made 656. Orcom we had a buy call, hit the stop loss, now we have that sell, it's still continuing. Union Bank, the same sell call is still running. Reliance, the same thing. ONGC is somewhere near your intermediate target levels, buy call. Jindal, we decided not to get into this. We had a sell call, but it was a huge gap down open. Tata Steel made its almost its intermediate target, buy call, same thing with Hindalco. So these are some of the trades that we have. But in a market where it's not moving more than 10 points from past, let's say now from 9:45 till now, that's around from past 2 hours, it's moving in a range of around 10 to 20 points. So it's a very flat market, but you have this profits that you can calculate on HCL Tech. Most of the calls which have done its intermediate targets and final targets, and we'll wait on the rest of the calls which are continuing. So this is what we have. So that is in 2.5 hours of our trading day. In a flat day, we have these trades. So in case if the market changes in either way, I'll just post that video also. This is a recorded video. So in case if you have missed something in the morning, what you can do is you can, once I post it, you can just have a look at it right from 9 o'clock on the strategy what we had. And maybe you can devise your own strategies also this way. So that's it. Thanks for coming. If you have any queries, just mail me or you can call me also.